Hi, this is Sarah
And Ariana.
from Oak Hill Collaborative in Youngstown, Ohio. We are live with our podcast and we are on Audio City?
Audacity.
Audacity! See, I can't even say it right. But we are talking today about nonprofits in the Valley, mainly about ours, but Oak Hill Collaborative. Um, we're also going to talk about the Affordable Connectivity Program. National Digital Inclusion Week. What is it and why are we here?
Just a general overview and understanding of everything that's happening at Oak Hill Collaborative.
First things first, for
The Digital Inclusion Week, or no, the mission first.
the mission of Oak Hill Collaborative.
Right.
Oak Hill Collaborative has been here since 2014, I think. Don't get my history facts wrong. Our fact checker's not here. But in 2014, Oak Hill Collaborative was created to be a neighborhood development nonprofit located on the south side that would help the members of the south side community feel more connected to the rest of Youngstown. I know that one of the other missions that was driven into Oak Hill when it was first first planned with Pat was to help beautify the neighborhood, to give more outreach to the people of the South Side. But it has grown into Mahoning County, Trumbull County now. We even help people up in Ashtabula County. So it's been.
And is that the cityscape, Youngstown cityscape, have anything to do with that? About beautifying the city?
I know that Cityscape is a nonprofit, and I think that Oak Hill Collaborative and Cityscape have worked together before.
That makes sense.
I know that other nonprofits like Thrive.
There's a lot of nonprofits doing some really cool things in the area for sure. But we'd like to talk more about the things that we have here. One of the main things that we have is Makerspace, which kind of highlights a little bit of everything that we offer, including this multimedia studio, which can be reserved.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
So we also have on Wednesdays.
On Wednesdays, we have Makerspace, which this multimedia lab is a part of that, as well as 3D printing. If you have ever wanted to 3D print, please look us up online at oakhillcollaborative.org. Also, our phone number is 330. I don't want to get this wrong. 406
0731.
0731. Please give us a call and reserve any time for the multimedia lab. The 3D printing lab, if you want to call and get more information about it or check online, you can do that. But every Wednesday from 5 until 8, it's an open makerspace where you can learn how to 3D print. We also have a robotics lab. Who would have thought a robotics lab would be in Youngstown, Ohio, but we have a very nice robotics lab, as well as a woodworking area. What's your favorite part of Makerspace?
So there's a small group of people who come every week and they work on a project, and I'm really excited to see the final project because it is a lawn chair on wheels. So I'm really excited to see the product of that effort, and hopefully we get to see them ride it.
I know, right? I know they've done things like drone launchings before, but that's a new one.
Yeah,
that'll be interesting.
I saw there was a video of someone made a couch car.
A couch car.
So they put an engine inside of a couch, and they were driving around on the couch. It was great.
It's not around here.
No, I don't know where it was. It was just a random video.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
They can make that in Makerspace.
Yeah. So there's no limit here. You bring your brain, bring your creativity. We have everything that you need at Oak Hill Collaborative. Come record your music. We have sound production. We have all the 3D printing, like we said, the woodworking workshop, robotics, and we also offer a lot of different resources for the community, including the ACP, which is the Affordable Connectivity Program. And do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Sure. The Affordable Connectivity Program is a program set off by the government, which it's a good thing though, because it saves you $30 a month on your internet. It's fairly easy to sign up for. Oh gosh, I'm having a brain fart about how easy it is to sign up. We had 2 people come in today that wanted to get connected with the ACP program, and within 15 minutes, the one woman received her $30 credit. It was that easy.
Wow.
The other person is going to come back tomorrow just with proof of income, and that's it. It takes about 15 minutes, sometimes a little bit longer, but the Affordable Connectivity Program was set in force to help people that can't afford the internet get connected. Our part in Oak Hill is to help you navigate through that process, as well as have affordable laptops or technology that you can use at your fingertips. But our goal is to get you connected, hopefully free.
And if you need help signing up for that, you can call us at 330-406-0731.
Thank you for repeating that number.
That's the number. Remember it. I'm gonna have to remember it.
Me too.
And then do we want to expand a little more on Digital Inclusion Week? We talked about it yesterday very briefly, but the Digital Inclusion Week is a celebration and efforts to provide resources to the community. It's the National Digital Inclusion Alliance, and Sarah knows a little bit more about them than I do.
Well, just because of Oak Hill Collaborative, before I started working here, I had no idea what NDIA was, and now I say it every single day. The National Digital Inclusion Alliance is an organization, a nonprofit, based out of Columbus, I'm almost sure. But their staff has at least 16 people, if not more, that are purely dedicated to what we're doing here at Oak Hill, only in a larger scale. Every year, they they put aside a week in October, and they call it Digital Inclusion Week. This is the 5th year, I think, that NDIA is sponsoring Digital Inclusion Week. We've been a part of it every single year. But the thought behind Digital Inclusion Week is to kind of showcase what you do as your nonprofit and to share it with everybody so they know exactly what kind of programming you have to offer. Workshops are typically free. Well, no, they are free through the NDIA. They're free with us as well. But the National Digital Inclusion Alliance powers what we do for Digital Inclusion Week. This year, the theme is connecting communities. They have so much going on this week, way more than we do.
Yeah, I was looking on their website, and they had over, I don't know how many, 400 events listed.
Yeah, it's
all over the country.
crazy.
So they talk about free and low cost internet plans, joining their community and getting involved in efforts to expand digital literacy in your community, access to the internet, and also access to affordable hardware, which is one of the things that that we do here at Oak Hill with our Hardware for Homes program. And for this week,
Good.
we have our free laptops.
They're what? They're free?
Free laptops.
Totally free? Well, they come with a little bit of a stipulation.
They do.
But after you attend 3 classes, as well as sign up for the Affordable Connectivity Program, a laptop is free.
Free.
We've had 8, maybe 10 participants so far in the past 3 days that have signed up for workshops. So it's been successful, highly successful so far. Thanks to Premier Bank, who is our sponsor for the Hardware for Homes that are free with the classes. However, we're offering the Hardware for Homes thanks to Premier Bank. Premier Bank, like I said, at no cost, because we do feel that our refurbished laptops are something easy to guide, easy to use, and we can teach people how to use the ProBooks pretty easily with the 3 classes.
And it, as we mentioned yesterday, we talked about the pillars of digital access.
One being
Um,
a device that is, not hard to
Device.
get,
mhm.
and it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg, but at the same time, you could get connected onto it.
With the ACP, and you have your device, how to use it, and your connectivity to it. So that's kind of an all-encompassing effort in our programming. And I really like that, because there's a lot of people who could actually use not only the technology that we're giving them, but also the tools and skills that you need to navigate online spaces.
One thing that one of the clients came in and said, I'm looking for a job, and everywhere I go, they want me to apply online, and I don't have a computer. How can I do this? Let's get you one. Let's get your resume. Let's do this. But he was having a hard time even looking for a job, because that's how connected we are now, that the resumes were online and he didn't know how to find them. So one benefit is, having a laptop to get online and find your resume, find a job.
Yeah,
Get a good job.
as far as like how connected everything is in these days, these modern days, I mean, you can even talk about MyChart and like other health apps where the hospitals are now requiring you to pre-register on MyChart or whatever app they have. And a lot of people don't have that digital literacy to be able to do that. And I know that was something that Oak Hill did a little bit of programming in before.
Yeah, teaching, especially seniors, how to navigate the health apps, or even like you mentioned, MyChart. What is MyChart? Like, somebody actually had a question on what is MyChart. Well, I think your doctor should explain that to you, but
They don't explain it.
They don't. They
don't.
They assume that you already have the knowledge of what
Right.
MyChart is. But we're trying to help through health fairs. Another thing I know that we wanted to talk about was job fair, or our
Workforce training.
Workforce training. We have, for a few months, tried to launch a workforce initiative. Hopefully in the next, stay tuned to YouTube and to Oak Hill Collaborative's social media to find out more about our workforce initiative training.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a really good thing. A thing for people who need jobs and companies that are looking to hire people. I know there's a lot of industries in the area that are in need of employees, but there's a lot of people out there who simply don't have the the tools and the skills they need on the computer and with technology to even apply for those types of jobs. And I think addressing some of those deficiencies in the community is really important, as far as repopulating the state, because I believe it was since 2015 the Ohio state population has dropped over 5%. And not only that, it gets worse. The Ohio state population is aging. The population is getting older, and there are less and less people coming to the state. That is creating just all kinds of chaos in the workforce and in the local economy. And there's a lot of effort going towards addressing all of those issues across many organizations and stuff like that. But yeah, that's a really important thing, is developing that digital literacy in the community.
So we have a good workforce going forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know
I
about
love it.
Ohio's population declining though.
Yeah.
Wow. We could talk an hour about that.
Yeah.
Like, why? Aw.
Yeah, there's a lot from like migration flow and since the pandemic, all the pandemic recovery efforts, and there's just a lot there.
A lot of factors that have
Mhm.
gone into it.
Mhm.
Okay. Ooh, speaking of migration, can you tell me more about Thrive? What's Thrive?
Okay, Thrive Mahoning Valley is a nonprofit organization, and
Nonprofit.
yes, another nonprofit in the Mahoning Valley. Thrive is focused on promoting equitable access to social services. And a lot of the efforts for Thrive are focused on language access in the community. I personally, part of what I have been doing is doing a lot of research on language access in the community and how it has affected our local economy. And like I was saying, migration flows, like since Title 42, I don't know if you've heard about that, and other anti-immigrant policies have kind of bottlenecked migration flows to the states in general, but even more so here to Ohio. So part of what Thrive is working towards is repopulating the state.
Got it.
So it goes a lot in line with the workforce training that we were talking about, and stay tuned, because we will have more information on that as we, get the finer details of that worked out and have some dates for you.
There's a fundraiser coming up.
Yes, we have a fundraiser coming up for Thrive Mahoning Valley. It's October 29th at 34 West, the restaurant downtown Youngstown. We're going to have a Bob Ross sip and paint party.
That sounds a lot of fun.
Yeah, there's going to be a live
Happy
band. Yeah, it's going to be great.
Oh. Yeah. A nonprofit trying to raise profits.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Fundraisers are great, especially when they're fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we hope that people enjoy it and they come out and bring their friends and family and connect over the most pressing issues in our community. And this is why I love Oak Hill Collaborative, because a lot of things just coincide, and I love it.
I know, it's odd. Well, a quick side story. The way you and I were introduced was through a nonprofit. It was hosted here at Oak Hill, but a nonprofit table. You were with Thrive. And I think we just started, you had your hub,
the headset
virtual device, right? And we just struck up a conversation. Oh my gosh, what do you do here? I want to do that. Yeah, come on board. Yay. But yeah, that's what Oak Hill, Ariana just said it. Oak Hill Collaborative is looking for connections with nonprofits, or even with centers that need any service that we provide. So if your ears are perked like, oh, that would be a win-win for my organization, call us. We would love to work with you. We're pretty awesome to work with too.
Which reminds me, we did not mention yet the Warren Trumbull Digital Advantage Initiative. Every Monday and Thursdays, we have digital literacy workshops at TCAP on
Palmyra Road. I know.
Palmyra Road, 6 to 7 o'clock every evening, Mondays and Thursdays. Come on out. We'd love to have you. We are focusing right now on Excel, so we can help you establish your Excel skills or expand on them for whatever purpose you might have, whether it's for financial management or project management, whatever you can think of. It can probably be done on Excel, and we can show you how.
Good one. Excel's my least favorite of the 365. But
I love
it
Excel.
See, love-hate relationship.
Yeah, I love it. Anytime I have some sort of project or anything that needs like organized, I'm in Excel.
I'm a Word girl. I'll take Word.
Word is good, but I like Excel because you can make the boxes any size you want, format it however you want it. And it's like a calculator, computer, all in one. It's really cool. You can really do so much with it.
It's true. When you know Excel, you can do so much with it. You were talking about our digital advantage classes in Trumbull County. We also have workshops, we're going to call them, at Oak Hill Collaborative on Tuesdays. We have workshops at 10 o'clock. We also have workshops at 3 o'clock. Our topics are a little bit different here at Oak Hill, though. They vary from 3D printing because we do have our 3D printing lab, but it's not a here, go print something awesome kind of workshop. It's going to be an intro to 3D printing. So if you don't know what you're doing, like me, you get to learn. Our workshop classes here at Oak Hill are an hour long. TCAP,
An hour.
Yeah. It's an hour long.
Yes.
They're fun. They're pretty informative too. I think
and anybody that shows up, they learn. Even I learn.
I was just going to say, every class I teach, I think I come away with like, oh my gosh, I learned this. Which
there's always things to learn. I don't believe in people being experts in technology these days. Like I don't see that.
I think we talked earlier that it has advanced so much that there's constantly something new to learn. Yeah. If you just consider yourself an expert, holy cow, turn around next day and there's something else.
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah. But in speaking about experts, we're not experts, but we know a little bit. We know a thing or two about technology and how to use it. And we also, in Warren and Cortland, we go to Waterstone Place, which is an apartment building, and we service their residents there. And we also service residents at the Cortland Scope Center. So if that's something that you're interested in, we can come out to your organization or your residents and provide workshops for you and your family, your friends, or your team members, your board members, whoever it might be. We can help you out with that. You can give us a call at 330-406-0731.
We've worked before with Action, another organization in Youngstown. Action team members wanted to learn how to use Canva. What is Canva? Awesome. And we could teach you what Canva is, but they called us up. Our team wanted to learn Canva. Okay. The next week we went over Google Forms. So courses like that, we're happy to come out to you. Feel free to call. don't hesitate.
Yeah, and all of our services are provided for free.
How much?
Free?
What?
I think free.
Oh, free. Awesome. Yay. Free is awesome.
Yes. And
Is there anything
I
else we
think
wanted to talk
that
about
was
today?
everything. Maybe we can wrap this up.
Do we have any
Yes.
jingles?
I don't think we have any jingles.
Ah,
Maybe we need one.
we did mention yesterday about music. One thing I remembered when I got home was to make sure that you use music that is not licensed.
Yeah.
Or if you do, you have to say that I don't own any rights to this song, or you have to use a disclaimer. But our jingle is original. But,
Yeah, and there's plenty of royalty-free resources out there that you can just Google and find yourself a little audio clip to use in your introductions or in your transitions between, your sponsor and your content, or your content and another plug for a program or product that you might have. So
Yeah.
there's a lot you could do there.
And also in closing, I know we talked about Digital Inclusion Week, and talked about how long it has been in existence, but thank you for joining us for day 4 of Digital Inclusion Week 2023. Podcasting part 2.
Yeah.
Look for podcasting part 3.
Question mark?
Question mark, right? dot to be continued.
We will see. Maybe this can just be a thing.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. We hope you guys are enjoying all of the live streams and content that we've been putting out this week. What's happening later today?
Thank you. I was just going to say, there is going to be another live broadcast with Keith Logan. He is podcasting as well, but his is music. I think he's going to talk about the fundamentals of music podcasting. Tomorrow is Bible app Bible app for seniors, headed by Steve. And then our 3:00 tomorrow is a Twitch presentation. If you don't know what Twitch is, you're going to have to come back and find out tomorrow at 3:00. But
I think that was it.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
for being a co-host with
great.
this. Yeah, this is Sarah
And Ariana,
and
thank you.
thank you.
Follow us on all of our social media: Facebook, Instagram, X, on YouTube.
On YouTube. Come check us out on Makerspace night, Wednesday nights.
Yes. And I think that's it.
Thank you for joining. Yay!